guys, it's Angie, and this video is going to be all about red hair. When I had red hair, I know it's really hard for me to make this video with dark hair and it doesn't look like I know what I'm talking about, but I did have red hair for the last 7 months. I loved it. I got tired of it though, so that's why my hair is dark. But I figured that I would tell you guys about products that I use to help maintain it. I don't have the dyes here in front of me to share with you guys, but I will put pictures of them on the screen and all of that good stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And let's get started with talking about red hair and all of that good stuff. Before we go any further into this video, I need to disclaim that I am not a hair professional in any way, shape, or form. I just do my own hair because I'm cheap. I don't feel like paying anybody else to do my own hair, excuse me. So if I mess up my hair, it's on me, it's not on anybody else. Even though my hair is completely uneven all over the place, it's okay with me. I color my hair myself, I cut my hair myself and stuff like that, so that's why my hair looks like a mess all the time. So if you have seen any of the videos that I've done in the last 6 months, you know that I had bright ass red hair. I loved it for the time being, but towards the end, it was just getting really annoying, mainly because of the bleeding that red hair does. Now, I'm not sure if it's the same for other unnatural hair colors, but with red hair, every time it gets wet, it just bleeds everywhere, and after a while, it gets annoying. It was hard for me to wear white shirts when I had red hair, because if my hair was wet, it would leave hair prints on my white shirts. All my towels that are white are slightly pink now because of it. Another con to red hair is that it fades out really quickly because of the bleeding. So know that every 6 weeks or so, you might actually have to re-dye your whole hair, or your whole head, excuse me. That's what I had to do. Like, the intense treatment that I'm going to show you helped a little bit, but I feel like every 6 weeks you do need to just refresh and do everything all over again for it to be, like, you know, as awesome as it can be. I mean, it looks really fucking cool. Like, it is so awesome, it's sexy, and it's sultry, and it just, there is something about red hair that's just very, like, eye-catching in the most stunning way, in my opinion, and that's what I loved about it. And it just, I don't know, I just love that it made me feel cool when I had red hair. But at the same time, it's very messy and high maintenance. So if you are thinking about getting red hair, just know that dark colored fabric is going to be your best friend. I just couldn't stand that I was getting red hair stains on everything, so that's partially why I dyed my hair dark. That, and just, I think it was about time. 6 months, 7 months is long enough to have an unnatural hair color for me. And yeah, going on to how I got to red hair. I had dark hair about this shade, or maybe a little lighter, I'm not too sure to be honest, but I went from that to this like very bright orangey type of blonde. Here's a picture if you haven't seen it before. This is what my hair used to look like before I went red, and it took me 3 months to get to that. Every like 4 weeks I was bleaching my hair, and I went from like about here and then worked my way up and up and up. This way I could maintain the integrity of my hair, and you know, like, so it wouldn't be completely like fried as shit. I figured that I would do that with low level volume developers. So I was using 10 or 20 volume developers and powdered bleach, and then I was just placing it where I wanted it and slowly worked my way up until I got to that orangey blonde that you just saw. After that, I took a semi-permanent color, and the one that I used the first time was the Ion Color Brilliance Brights in red, and then I used the Gemstone in garnet, mixed the two together so this way it would be a beautiful ruby color. I put that on my hair, ended up at this. And I loved my hair color, it was awesome. I think you guys liked it if you saw those videos and everything. I didn't get any hate on my red hair, so yeah, I loved it, it was beautiful. Yeah. Another hair dye that I used to just refresh and do like the whole head was the Manic Vampire Red in the Amplified line. It's supposed to be more rich and saturated, I believe, and I love that one. I like that a lot more than the Ion Color Brilliance, so if you are tossing up in the air what kind of semi-permanent dye you should try, that is one of the better ones in my opinion, is Manic. There's also Arctic Fox, Pravana, Joico, there's so many lines out there. Every 6 to 8 weeks I would re-dye my whole head just to give a refresher and have like a nice even base, if you will, and I really liked using the Manic Panic one because it was so rich and saturated and just beautiful. So in between doing the all over colors, if I wanted to just kind of boost the color that's already in my hair, I would use this guy right here. This is the Go Deep treatment from Overtone. I have the Extreme Red shade. They have so many different colors all across the rainbow, everything like that. I will leave their link down below if you want to check them out. They're great. They're very pigmented, they're very rich, and they just, and they smell really good. I didn't find out till just now that the scent in this is spearmint and rosemary. It smells so good. It's so fresh and spa-like in my opinion, and I really like it. The one thing, and it is specified on here so you guys know, like, this is no joke, use gloves with this product. Now the way that I would use this is I would go into the shower or like, you know, sit on the side of the shower, dip my head under the faucet, shampoo my hair, and then kind of towel dry or like lightly press the excess water out of my hair. With gloves, scoop some of this out and then put this all over my hair. I personally left it in for like an hour. It says you don't need to do that. You can do this for like 10 to 15 minutes and be good to go. I would do it for an hour just to make sure that it was just like getting into each like follicle and, you know, all of that, the cuticle, whatever, you know, hair terms, and then rinse it out and my hair would feel really soft and pretty and bright and all of that good stuff. So if you do have an unnatural hair color and you want to enhance it or anything like that, look into Overtone. I started using this because of one of my friends from, I think it was middle school I met her, and she uses their products all the time and her hair looks amazing. So I figured that I would give it a shot. I loved it. I would recommend this. I even posted about it on Instagram and stuff like that. If you don't follow me on there, you should. It's great stuff. So check it out if you haven't already. Oh no, I'm sorry. Noise complaints. So these products are geared towards red hair and everything, so I thought I would give it a shot. These are the Joico Color Infused Red Shampoo and Conditioner. I feel like this is good if you have naturally red hair or you want that look of what naturally red hair looks like, because this enhances that color, whereas it kind of strips the bright redness of your hair if you do want bright red. So if you have natural red hair, this is great. With my color right now, if I put this in my hair, it's not going to do anything for me. But if you have lighter color and you want to enhance red tones in it, this is the stuff that you use. I didn't really like this at all, really. I feel like it just ruined my red hair. But yeah, for bright red hair, no. This just takes it all out. What I did use and liked while I did have red hair was the Damage Eraser line from Garnier Fructis. I just really liked this line because it didn't feel offensive to my hair in any way, shape, or form. And it felt really nice. It smells really good, and yeah, it didn't strip my hair color too much. I personally cannot take cold showers. I take hot showers like all the time. So even though that strips the color out of my hair, using this kind of like helped like stop it a little bit, so I liked it. Like a lot of hairdressers, they recommend sulfate free and, you know, a lot of high-end stuff and all that. But for me, I knew red hair was going to be a maintenance thing anyway. It really didn't bother me to use something like this in my hair. But then again, you know, what works for my hair may not work for your hair. But yeah, this worked out fine for me, and I had bright, vibrant red hair for 7 months. So using this and this guy and re-dyeing it every 6 to 12 weeks. So yeah. But I think that's everything as far as like hair care goes. I did want to address that the lack of consistency on my channel is mainly because of my moods, my mental state, and everything like that. And I know a lot of people are probably clicking out of the video at this point. But please know, it's not that I don't want to do this, it's just that you can't put a happy face on all the time and expect it to read that you're happy all the time when you're not. So that's why I kind of took a step back, and I've been taking weeks at a time out to kind of look at myself and evaluate my situation and things like that. So that's why posting has been very irregular. One thing that I am looking into doing soon is probably doing like get ready with me style videos, like the sped up kind and all of that. instead of doing talk-throughs. Let me know down below like which one you prefer, and I also would like to hear your suggestions as far as like what you would like to see. So that is everything for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that this was somewhat informative. Hopefully I didn't leave any cliffhangers or anything anywhere. Guess I'll find out when I'm editing this. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!